अंधेरा। ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
भारत देश की महिमा महान, भारत देश की महिमा महान। इसमें आते शिव भगवान, भारत देश की महिमा महान। इसमें आते शिव भगवान। जग का ये है तीर्थ स्थान, जग का ये है तीर्थ स्थान। परम पिता का जन्म स्थान, भारत देश की महिमा महान। सतयुग में सोने की चिड़िया यही भारत कहलाता था। सर्व गुणों से पूर्ण मनुष्य भी देवी देव कहलाता था। भारत की थी ऊंची शान, भारत की थी ऊंची शान। इसमें आते शिव भगवान, भारत देश की महिमा महान। सुख शांति और पवित्रता का अखुट यहाँ खजाना था। लक्ष्मी नारायण के राज्य में सब कुछ ही मन भाता था। हर चेहरे पर थी मुस्कान, हर चेहरे का ये है तीर्थ स्थान, परम पिता का जन्म स्थान। भारत देश की महिमा महान, भारत देश की महिमा महान।
ओम शांति। ओम शांति। ओम शांति। Today, 1st April 2025, Baba's Murli, we will all listen. Today, everyone makes each other April Fool. We will make Maya April Fool. Maya in any form, if it comes in front of us, we will not be its prey. Baba in Bharat, in the beginning there was devotion of only of Shiva. The fruit of that is, the result of that is that in every village, in every, even in the forest, there is Shivalaya. The same way, after Baba comes, this Bharat becomes praiseworthy, and the song also we all heard. Baba gives the true knowledge, the knowledge given by God Himself. The knowledge given by God is called Gita. Gita is called elevated Gita, Shiromani Bhagavad Gita, and those who recite Gita, they are also appreciated by the name of Ganga, Gyan Ganga, the river of knowledge. In today's Murli, we also have two paragraphs of Mama as well. That also we all will listen today. Baba says, Bab Dada says, sweet children, the Father is the knowledgeful one. To call him Jani Jananhar, one who knows what is inside each one's heart, is the wrong praise of him. The Father comes to change you from impure to pure. Question. Together with praise of the Father, who else has the most praise? Together with the praise of the Father, who else has the most praise? What is that praise? Answer. Together with the Father's praise, Bharat too has been praised a lot. Only Bharat is an imperishable land. Only Bharat becomes heaven. The Father makes the people of Bharat wealthy, happy, and pure. There is limitless praise of the Gita. It is also the jewel, the mother of all the scriptures. Third, there is also a great deal of praise of you living Ganga of this knowledge. You have emerged directly from the ocean of knowledge. Om Shanti. Om, new as well as old children understand the meaning of Om Shanti. You children now know that all of us are souls and that we are the children of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. The Supreme Soul is the highest on high and the most loved. He is everyone's beloved. The significance of this knowledge and that devotion has been explained to you children. This knowledge means the day, the golden and the silver ages, and devotion means the night, the copper and the iron age. All of this refers to Bharat. It is you people of Bharat who are the first ones to come down. The cycle of 84 birth is for you people of Bharat. Bharat is an imperishable land. Only the land of Bharat becomes heaven. No other land becomes heaven. It has been explained to you children that there is only Bharat in the golden aged new world. At that time, all other continents will drown in the ocean. Only India will be there. Bharat would remain. So Baba says it has been explained to you children that there is only Bharat in the golden aged new world. Only Bharat is called heaven. Why then, while the residents of Bharat are taking 84 births, they become residents of hell. From residents of hell, they then become residents of heaven. At present, all are residents of hell. Only Bharat will remain, and all other lands will be destroyed. The praise of the land of Bharat, it's limitless. It is only in Bharat that the Father comes and teaches you Raj Yoga. This is the most elevated confluence age, the age of the Gita. Only Bharat is to become the most elevated land. At the praise of the land of Bharat is limitless. It is only in Bharat that the Father comes and teaches you Raj Yoga. This is the most elevated confluence age, the age of the Gita. Only Bharat is to become the most elevated land. At present, the original eternal deity religion does not exist. Neither that kingdom nor the age exists now. All of you children know that only God is called the World Almighty Authority. The people of Bharat make the big mistake of saying that God is Antaryami, one who knows what is inside everyone and knows what is in each one's heart, what is. The Father says, I do not know what is inside everyone. My task is to purify the impure. Many say, Shiv Baba, you are Antaryami. Baba says, I am not that. I don't know what is inside each one's heart. I simply come to purify the impure. You invoke me into the impure world. I only come once when the old world has to be made new. People do not know when the old world becomes new or when the new world becomes old. So Baba says, I simply come to purify the impure. You invoke me into the impure world. I only come once when the old world has to be made new. In the whole cycle, I come on the confluence age. Only once I descend. I don't come every yug, and nor do I reside inside anyone. No, neither do I know everyone from inside. So Baba says, I only come once when the old world has to be made new. People do not know me. People do not know when the old world becomes new or when the new world becomes old. Everything definitely has to change from new to old as it goes through the stages of Sato, Raju, and Tamo. Human beings too are like this. A baby is at Sato Pradhan, then he becomes an adult, and then elderly, that is, he goes through the stages of Rajo and Tamo. When someone's body is old, the soul leaves it and enters another body as a baby again. You children know how elevated Bharat was in that new world. The praise, so we human souls were only those elevated deities, and their whole world was the most elevated. The praise of Bharat is limitless. There is no other land as happy, wealthy, or pure as Bharat was. So Baba is saying there is no other land as happy, wealthy, or pure as Bharat was. Every deities were double crowned. The Father has now come to make it Satopradhan again. The Satopradhan world is being established. Who created the Trimurti, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar? Shiva is the highest on high. People speak of Trimurti, Brahma, but they don't understand the meaning of that. So Baba says, in the trance message also Baba once said that Brahma's one face and the three faces is our Trimurti Dadis, those who have given, those who are God's messenger, they who have given Baba's message in the each and every small villages and everywhere. So so people speak of Trimurti Brahma, but they don't understand the meaning of that. In fact, they should say Trimurti Shiva, not Trimurti Brahma. They speak of the greatest deities of all deities. They believe Shankar to be the highest. People speak of Trimurti Brahma, but they don't understand the meaning of that. In fact, they should say Trimurti Shiva, not Trimurti Brahma. They speak of the highest deities of all deities. They believe Shankar to be the highest. Therefore, they should then say Trimurti Shankar. Why do they say Trimurti Brahma? Shiva is the creator. It is remembered that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, creates Brahmins through Brahma. On the path of devotion, people call the knowledgeful Father Jani Jananhar, one who knows everything. That praise has no meaning. You children know that you are now to receive the inheritance from the Father. He himself teaches us Brahmins because he is the Father and the Supreme Teacher. He explains the history and geography of the world and how you go around the cycle too. Only he is knowledgeful one. It isn't that he is Jani Jananhar. That is a mistake. Simply come to purify Baba says, I simply come to purify the impure and give them their fortune of the kingdom for 21 births. The happiness of the path of devotion, which the sannyasis, the hut yogis, don't know about, is only temporary. So Baba says he himself teaches us Brahmins because he is the father and the supreme teacher. He explains the history and geography of the world and how you go around the cycle too. Only he is knowledgeful. It isn't that he is Jani Jananhar. That is a mistake. I simply come to purify the impure and give them the fortune of the kingdom for 21 births, the happiness of the path of devotion, which the sannyasis, the hut yogis, don't know about, is only temporary. They remember the Brahm element. The Brahm element is not God. Only incorporeal Shiva is God. He is the father of all souls. The place of residence of all souls is Brahmand, the sweet home. We soul come here from there to play our parts. The soul says, I leave one body and take a second body, a third body, etc. Only the people of Bharat take 84 births. Only the people of Bharat take 84 births. Those who have performed a lot of devotion also take a lot of this knowledge. The father says, you may live at your home with your families, but you have to follow Srimat. All of you souls are lovers of the one beloved, the Supreme Soul. You have been remembering him since the beginning of the path of devotion. Souls remember the Father. This is a land of sorrow. We souls were originally residents of the land of peace. So Baba says, we souls were originally residents of the land of peace. We then went to that land of happiness and took 84 births. The meaning of hum so hum, as I was, so shall I be, has been explained to you. Those people simply say that each soul is the Supreme Soul and the Supreme Soul is in each soul. The Father has now explained. You were deities who then became the warriors, merchants, and Shudras. We have now become Brahmins in order to become deities again. This is its true meaning. The other interpretation is completely wrong. In the golden age, there was the one deity religion. It was an undivided kingdom. There was only one deity religion, and rest all religions start from the copper age. Then, when other religions began, it became divided. The devilish kingdom of Ravana begins when the Copper Age begins. There is no kingdom of Ravana in the Golden Age, and so there are none of the five vices either. That world is completely viceless. In the Golden Age, who are there? Deities are there. So that world is completely vices. You are godly students. That one is the father and he is also the teacher. He grants you children salvation and sends you to heaven. Therefore, he is all three, the father, the teacher and the guru. You have become his children. Therefore, you should have so much happiness. The bestower of fortune is our father, teacher and our Sadguru as well. Baba had said in the Sunday's Murli that there is that awareness, there is that faith and there is that intoxication as well. But what addition is required? From your behavior and through your face, it should reveal that these are very royal people. They are of the highest position. It is because this is Ravan's kingdom that people do not know anything. People burn an effigy of Ravana every year, but they do not know who Ravan is. You children know that Ravana is the greatest enemy of Bharat. Only you children are given this knowledge by the knowledgeful Father. Only that Father is the ocean of knowledge, the ocean of bliss. You clouds are being filled by the ocean of knowledge, and you will then go and shower the rain of this knowledge. You are the Ganga of knowledge. It is you who are praised. The Father says, I have now come to make you pure. You become pure in this one birth by remembering me, and you become Sato Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan. Only I am the purifier. Increase your remembrance as much as possible. You don't have to say Shiv Baba with your mouth. So Baba says, you become pure in this one birth by remembering me, and you become Sato Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan. Only I am the purifier. Increase your remembrance as much as possible. You don't have to say Shiv Baba with your mouth. A lover remembers her beloved. Once they see each other, their intellects only remember each other. On the path of devotion, when someone remembers a particular deity and worship that one, he has a vision of that one. With dedication, those who do devotion, they get visions. So Baba says, on the path of devotion, when someone remembers a particular deity and worship that one, he has a vision of that one. That is only for a temporary period. While performing devotion, they continue to come down. And now everyone has reached where? So Baba says, death is now standing in front of you. Everyone is everyone is feeling that the death is in front. After the cries of distress, there will be the cries of victory. Rivers of blood have to flow in Bharat. Signs of civil war are visible now. Hindu, Muslim, the connections are getting so evil, but it is getting so that there could be civil war very soon. Signs of civil war are visible now. Everything has become Tamu Pradhan. You are now becoming Sato Pradhan. Those who became deities in the previous cycle will claim the same inheritance from the father. Those who have done less devotion will take less of this knowledge. They will also claim a status number wise among the subjects. So, Babas, everyone can understand their own self, what status they will get, whether we will get a higher status or a less status. So Baba says those who have done less devotion will take less of this knowledge. They will also claim a status number wise among the subjects. Good effort makers follow Srimat and claim a good status. You need to have good manners. Imbibe divine virtues so well that they last you for 21 births. Everyone now has devilish traits. This is a devilish world, an impure world. So Baba says for good effort makers follow Srimat and claim a good status. You need to have good manners, imbibe divine virtues so well that they last you for 21 births. Everyone now has devilish traits. This is a devilish world, an impure world. The history and geography of the world has been explained to you, children. At this time, the father says, make effort to have remembrance now, and you will become the real gold. Satyug is the golden age. It is true gold. And then there is the alloy of silver in the silver age. The degrees continue to decrease. There are now no degrees left. There is no degree left. It is when the world reaches such a state that the Father comes. This is fixed in the drama. Everyone in the kingdom of Ravana has become so senseless. Even though they are actors in this unlimited drama, they do not know the beginning, the middle, or the end of the drama. They don't know the duration, nor do they know the creator, director, or the principal actors. So Baba says this is fixed in the drama. Everyone in the kingdom of Ravana has become so senseless, even though they are actors in the unlimited drama. They do not know the beginning, the middle, or the end of the drama. You too are actors. You know that you have come here to play your parts. However, even though you knew that you were actors, you didn't know this drama. Therefore, the unlimited father would say, you became so senseless. I am now making you sensible like diamonds. So Baba is saying you became so senseless. I am now making you sensible like diamonds. Then Ravana makes you like shells. Only I come and take you back with me. This impure world will then be destroyed. I take everyone back home like a swarm of mosquitoes. Your aim and objective is in front of you. You have to become like them. Only then will you become residents of heaven. You Brahma Kumar and Kumaris are making this effort. What are we making effort to become? Shri Lakshmi and Shri Narayan. People's intellect are tamo pradhan, so they don't understand that since there are so many of you Brahma Kumar and Kumaris, there must also definitely be Prajapita Brahma. Brahmins are the top knot. They then becomes deities. They have removed you Brahmins and Shiva from the pictures. You Brahmins are now making Bharat into heaven. Acha. To the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you spiritual children. Essence for dharana. First point. In order to claim a high status, follow Srimat and imbibe good manners. First point. In order to claim a high status, follow Srimat and imbibe good manners. Second point. Become true lovers who only remember the one beloved. Continue to increase your practice of remembrance as much as possible. So second point, what do we have to do? Become true lovers who only remembers the one beloved. Continue to increase your practice of remembrance as much as possible. Blessing for today. May you remain aware that you are an instrument and become double light, and so close the gates to Maya. May you remain aware that you are an instrument and become double light, and so close the gates to Maya. So Baba says those who constantly move along while considering themselves to be instruments automatically experience the double light stage. Have this awareness. Karan Karavanhar is inspiring me and I am an instrument. And you will experience success. To have the consciousness of I means to open the gates to Maya. To consider yourself to be an instrument means to close the gates to Maya. So always Baba has told us the gate for Maya is I and my. So Baba says by considering yourself to be an instrument, you become a conqueror of Maya and you also become double light. Together with this, you also achieve success. This awareness becomes the basis of your claiming number one. This awareness, together with this, you also achieve success. This awareness becomes the basis of your claiming number one. I am an instrument. Slogan: perform every act while being Trikaldarshi and you will easily achieve success. Slogan: perform every act while being Trikaldarshi and you will easily achieve success. Elevated versions from Mateshwari ji. First, human souls experience their future reward according to their complete income. Look, many people think that they have received this knowledge at this time because of their good income from their past births. However, it is not like that. We know that we have received the good fruit of our past births. The cycle of each kalpa continues to turn and change from sato to rajo to tamo, but according to the drama, there is a margin for you to create a reward by making effort. This is why in the golden age some are That is why in the golden age some are kings or queens, some are servants and others have the status of subjects. In the confluence age, the success of this effort is there is no duality there is no jealousy there, and even the people are happy there. The king and the queen look after their people like a mother and father would look after their children. There, the poor and the wealthy are all content. From the efforts you make in this one birth, you will experience happiness for 21 births. This income is imperishable, and from the imperishable income and imperishable knowledge, you receive an imperishable status. We are now going to a golden aged world. This is a practical play that is being performed. Over there, Mama is saying there, the poor and the wealthy all are content. From the efforts you make in this one birth, you will experience happiness for 21 births. This income is imperishable, and from this imperishable income, the imperishable knowledge, you receive an imperishable status. We are now going to the golden aged world. This is a practical play that is being performed. Here it is not a question of magic. Through efforts we are becoming. It is not about magic. So, the second paragraph, the directions of a guru and of the scriptures are not God's direction. Mama says, God says, children, those directions from the gurus and the scriptures are not my directions. They simply give directions in my name, but in fact, I know my directions. They simply give directions in my name, but in fact, I know my directions. I come and tell you about meeting me. Before that, no one knew my address. Although versions of God are mentioned in the Gita, so Baba, so everyone has forgotten themselves. They have forgotten the Father, and they have forgotten their religion. So although versions of God are mentioned in the Gita, it was human beings who wrote the Gita. God Himself is the ocean of knowledge. The memorial of the elevated versions that God spoke is the Gita. Scholars, pundits, the teachers say that God spoke the elevated version in Sanskrit and that we cannot find God without learning that. They trap us into the rituals of karma even more. They trap us into the rituals of the karma even more. If we climb that ladder of studying the Vedas and the scriptures, we would then have to come down to the same extent, that is, we would have to forget that we have to connect our intellect in yoga with the one God, because God clearly says, you cannot find me by all those rituals of karma or by studying the Vedas and the scriptures. If we will read so much scriptures, then we will have to forget those. We have to connect our intellects in yoga with the one God, because God clearly says, you cannot find me by all those rituals of karma or by studying the Vedas and the scriptures. Look what scriptures did Dhruv, Prahlad or Meera study. Devotees mentioned in the scriptures. Here you even have to forget everything you have studied. For instance, Arjuna studied and he had to forget all of that. God's clear elevated versions are, remember me in every birth. There is no need to do anything for this. Until you receive this knowledge, there is just the path of devotion. However, when the lamp of this knowledge is ignited, you become free from all the rituals of karma. Because if you were to leave your body while doing all those physical things, what benefit would you receive? Those who do devotion, they have not ignited their eyes of wisdom. You either create a reward nor did you receive. However, when the lamp of this knowledge is ignited, you become free from all the rituals of karma, because if you were to leave your body while doing all those physical things, what benefit would you receive? You neither created a reward nor did you receive liberation from the karmic accounts of the karmic bondages. People think that good acts are not telling lies, not stealing, and not causing someone sorrow. However, here you have to liberate yourself from all the bondages of karma for all time, and also remove the roots of sin actions. We now wish to sow such seeds that a tree of good karma emerges. So understand the task of human life and perform elevated karma.
इसलिए मनुष्य जीवन के कार्य को जान श्रेष्ठ
We now wish to sow such seeds that a tree of good karma emerges. So understand the task of human life and perform elevated karma.
श्रेष्ठ
अच्छा,
अच्छा
ओम शांति. अव्यक्त सिग्नल.
पहला अप्रैल
1st April,
नया मास
new month.
रहा है अव्यक्त इशारे
Avyakt signal. This month theme is remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form.
सदा विजयी बन शिव शक्ति
The meaning of Shiv Shakti is to be combined with the Father. The Father and I both together are said to be a Shiv Shakti.
शिव शक्ति
No one can separate those who are combined. Remember that you have a right to remain combined. Previously you were seekers and now you are those who remain with Him.
अधिकारी बन गए
Constantly have this intoxication.
और अभी साथ रहने वाले हैं ये नशा सदा रहे
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Today evening meditation and morning meditation will take place in the conference hall, and tomorrow Murli class will take place in the Diamond Hall.
मीटिंग के लिए जो मीटिंग मेंबर्स तथा साथी टीचर्स भाई बहनें पहले से रुके हुए हैं और आगे भी मीटिंग तक रुकने वाले हैं, कृपया वह आज ही दिन में 10 बजे से आवास निवास ऑफिस जाकर अपना न्यू रजिस्ट्रेशन करा लें।
Those who have come here for the meeting,
सेवा समाचार
please get your registration done
ओम शांति
from Avas Nivas department.
अवलोकन करने वाले भाइयों की संख्या है 39,129। गाइड द्वारा ज्ञान सुनाने वालों की संख्या है 29,129। वेतन दान करने वालों की संख्या है 3,340। अनुभूति कक्ष वीडियो द्वारा अनुभव करने वालों की संख्या है 7,645 और कोर्स करने वालों की संख्या है 62। हर वर्ष की तरह इस बार भी निवासी पीके भाई बहनों एवं कॉलोनी के हॉस्पिटल परिवार सेवाधारी तथा अन्य सभी पीके भाई बहनों के लिए अव्यक्त बाप दादा की 2024-2025 की अव्यक्त मूल्यों का पेपर 4 मई दिनांक रविवार को होगा।
4th May there would be Avyakt Murli exam. Of the whole season there will be 100 objective type questions. The question will be from the questions would be from the Murli, not from the Sevadhari group or party paragraph that Baba says. So the paper would be from the Murli only.
10 साल से ज्ञान में थी। 31 मार्च सुबह 10:30 बजे पुराना अपना शरीर छोड़कर बाप दादा की गोद ली। उनके निमित्त भी हम 3 मिनट
For 3 minutes, we will do meditation for the mother of a brother from generator department whose mother has left the body.
30 वर्षों से ज्ञान में थे, जिनकी लौकिक आयु 68 वर्ष थी। ईस्टर्न जोन में बाबा मिलन के लिए वो आए थे। रिटर्न जाते समय उनको हटाया गया। जब उन्होंने भी बाप दादा की गोद ली, उनके निमित्त भी हम 3 मिनट बाबा की याद करें।
Om Shanti. We will sit in Baba's remembrance now. The more we keep ourselves calm, the more we will be able to recall Baba's Murli, the more we will be able to recall Baba's verses, then there will be a lot of happiness within us, and we will also understand. And even today, we read God's words and continue to recite them. But if you read it again and again, we will get to know that in every verse there has so much detail has been there in the Mahavakya. Every time you read it, there is a lot of depth in it. God has spoken through Brahma. The more you understand all this day by day, the more you will feel it inside.